Let me see who asked this question. Kiana. Okay, Kiana, I'm going to ask you questions. So what do you think this dog run looks like? What kind of shape? You can type in the chat if you don't want to speak. Triangle? Why do you think it's a triangle? Because of 3 sides? But, okay, read this. Since one side is adjacent to the house, he will only need to fence the 3 sides. There were 4 sides. There are 4 sides. And then down here, seeing the shorter side parallel to the house. So that gives you idea, something for 4 sides and the opposite are parallel. What kind of shape? So it's not a triangle. This is with 4 sides. Well, square means the 4 sides are equal to each other, but we don't know that, right? This said we have shorter sides, we have long sides. What is something similar to square, but doesn't have 4 sides equal to each other? Yeah, rectangle. Okay, now rectangle. So we only need to fence in 3 sides, 2 long sides and 1 short side. And what is the total length of the 3 sides? Which information give you that? What is 206 feet here? The total length, great. So how do we calculate the total length? We have 2 long sides, we write as 2L. We have 2 short sides, we can write as 1 short side, because the house is parallel to the short side, or adjacent to it, right? It doesn't really matter, okay? So we only have to fence in 3 sides. So we call it 2 long sides. Let's just make sure. 1 side is adjacent to the house, he only need to fence in 3 sides. The shorter side parallel, yes. So the short side parallel to the house. So we have 2 lengths and 1 short side. And that equals to 206. So get this equation, right? 2L plus the short side S equals 206. Now, the first question, L, saying, write an equation for L, the length of the long side in terms of S, the short side. Well, let's read from here. The long side is 2 feet less than 3 times the short side. So how should I interpret this information here? 2 feet less than 3 times the length of the short side. 3s minus 2, perfect. 3s minus 2. Now, the next question, find the dimensions of the sides of the fence. All right, let's go back to the chat. Now we know L equals to 3s minus 2. What do you think we should do? We have 2 equations here. We have 2L plus S equals 206. We have L equals to 3s minus 2. We want to combine those 2 equations. What do you think we should do? Okay, we change L to be S. So 3s minus 2 plus S equals 206. Great. Can you solve this? Can you solve for S? Distribute 2, right? So get a 6s minus 4 plus s. Okay, the short side is 35. If the short side is 35, can you find the long side? 35 or 30? Oh, you're answering, what is 35? 35 is for S or for L? S equals 30, right? Well, L equals 3 times 30 minus 2, 90. 90 minus 2, which is 88. Right? It's not 35, right, Kiana? Well, 6s plus s. You see here, do you see 6s minus 4 plus s equal to 206? Do you see that? Let me just tap again. 6s minus 4 plus s equal to 206. 6s plus s is 7s. Right? Add 4 on both sides, that's 210. 7s equals 210. Divide by 7 on both sides. 21 divided by 7, that's 3. That's 30, right? How did you get 35? All right, okay. Oh, you have to, right? You have to. Be careful when you calculate, right? So that's it for this question. The long side is 88. The short side is 30. So Kiana, you asked this one. So does this totally make sense for you? Okay, great. Great. Now, what's the next question we should talk about? If you don't have any question, you're a free bird. You can go ahead to do your homework or to finish this final exam practice questions. And this coming Thursday, we can still talk about it. Or you book a tutoring session, go through the link I posted on Blackboard, all right, to get a tutoring. Any other questions? Anyone has any questions? The 59 practice questions. Just make sure you finish them. If you don't have questions today, you may try, and maybe you have questions on Thursday. We can still talk about them. We can discuss them on Thursday. All right. Okay. But we won't have class next week. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. We won't have class next week. So after Thursday, I'll see you next Friday, May 19th, 8 o'clock in the morning. All right. Make sure you remember that. 8 o'clock in the morning. If you have exam conflicts, send an email to the department chair and he will reschedule you. Okay, I'm going to stop recording because there's nothing to